Would you call this a success?
Is the name of the game, and I want to play the game with you.
Which county do your pancakes come out like?
Cuddly tie, cuddly tie.
During the summer of 2023, we moved to a remote Scottish Hebridean island to be its only two residents, along with our 2 pet sheep and pair of cats. These remote islands seem to retain an old-fashioned rhythm and a charm which we find encouraging us to live a more frugal and simple life, the way man was perhaps more intended to. We have an ancient stone cottage to restore, veggies to grow, livestock to build up, fish to catch and smoke, a boat to buy, and much more. Step back in time with us at the Scottish Isle.
Hello.
My friend Laura got me this contraption and then spent ages paring down these sticks so that they would fit. It's pretty cool, eh? Helped me get the stones and build it.
I did wonder where that came from.
Yeah, Laura brought it. This is a griddle or a girdle.
Isn't a girdle something that women wear, underwear-wise?
Oh yes.
So it's a griddle, yeah.
I think griddle's a Scottish word for it.
That's what it's called.
Anyway, it's for cooking over an open fire, as you may have guessed. I'm making Scottish crumpets, which are a bit like, more like pancakes than crumpets. They're not made with bicarbonate of soda, but you whisk the egg whites separately, so that's what gives it its frothy nature. But these are a first for me, so oh dear.
Oh. Can you get a level on this?
Every single time.
What?
Every single time, it's not round.
This looks like England now. Cornwall, Wales. Oh, see what I mean? If you come round here, you'll see it.
Is it making you come over all patriotic?
Yeah, oh, it's like what's it? East Anglia, Cornwall, Wales, and there's like Northumbria. I'm from around here. That's the River Humber there.
Lovely.
Oh, look at that! It was perfect.
Would you call this a
Life
success?
is the name of the game, and I want to play the game with you.
Which county do your pancakes come out like?
Cuddly toy, cuddly toy.
Nice to see you. Oh dear. It's not a pointing chisel, I know. That would be easier, but the one I ordered hasn't arrived. I think about the men that laid these stones. Who were they? What were their names? What did they have for lunch the day that they put this lintel into place? I hope it was something hearty anyway. Hey Jeeves.
I spoke to a local gentleman recently. We talked about this house. We also talked about his grandparents' house, which was exactly the same as this one. And he said when his grandmother and grandfather got married, they hadn't a house. So the community got together and built them a house like this in a week. He said, my grandfather always used to say that, they built it in a week. It's amazing.
We found out that we could get the sheep's bedding delivered rather than having to go all the way into town for it. So that's what we went and collected up at the top gate. On the mainland, they're on wood shavings because it's better for their respiratory health. Bree was getting lung infections for a while when we had her on straw, but this completely was a game changer. And they're very lovely and toasty and warm in their fluffy bed.
I have to cut some wood. Got my protective gear on, as you can see. Trusty chainsaw. Going back to the tree that fell over at the, whenever it was, end of September. We got rained off, so it needs chopping up and bringing back to the house. So that's what's happening right now. Well, the last time we were here, this hadn't collapsed. It was still in one piece, being propped up. So I'm going to have to go and get the sawhorse, because this is now cut into chunks. So it just needs kicking apart, and I can put it on the horse and cut it much easier.
High 13 Celsius. Global's measuring the Classic FM. I'm Dominic.
This is Classic FM from Global.
Thank you, Dom. The middle of the morning to you, sir. 10 o'clock has sashayed into the studio. I'm Alexander Armstrong. We're going to throw it some Morris.
Well, the next stage for the chimney breast is a sponge bath for the old dear, just to see if we can get some of this brown staining off the middle. Although we don't mind it, it tells a story, it adds character, and we're all about that. So just see if we can get some of it off. It's actually cleaned up really well just with the wire brush that we were doing. So, as an aside, the house is so much warmer since we've taken all the plasterboard off. It was doing nothing for insulation, the old plasterboard, but now that the heat can actually get to the stones properly, we find if the stove's been going all night, it doesn't matter what temperature it is outside. When we come in the morning and here, the stones are still warm. They've been radiating heat out all night. It works really well. It didn't need changing. But anyway, we'll put it back to how it was. I think my griddle's on the tilt.
Well, can't you that one? Look at the shape of that.
Don't come to the Scottish Isle expecting
Perfect pancakes.
5-star Scots crumpets, because that's not what you'll get. Gordon Ramsay, eat your heart out.
See, what you need to do is what everybody else does.
What's that?
You need to try it out first, yeah? Iron out all the mistakes, and then we film it.
And then pretend.
Yeah, and then,
you're
yeah,
an
exactly, yeah. I prefer my pancakes to look like this, actually. Well, not that one, the other one. This one's a bit like demonic with those horns. I think you should have that one. You can have the demon pancake.
Do you want to try one?
Go on then. Well, the texture is pancake. They smell pancakey. Mmm. Yeah, all right. Bit of honey.
Really doesn't seem worth the effort.
What?
Your reaction. Could you be more ecstatic, please?
How? I don't know to be any more amazed by your pancakes than. Oh, I'll do a little dance. These are the best pancakes in the world.
That's better.
What?
That's better.
Can I have some more?